$500 a month, 5 hours a week, no car, no inventory, no boss. One platform has quietly paid out more than $3 million to students for notes they had already taken, sitting in a folder doing nothing. One number, $11,510, could cut your financial aid in half. Almost nobody checks before it is too late. $25 an hour just to sit in a chair, answer some questions, and go back to your dorm. And the strangest part, every one of these is legal, boring, and barely anyone your age is doing all three. Stick around. 3 real side hustles, real numbers, 0 yacht photos, 0 AI passive income nonsense. Let's start with the fantasy. Every college student has seen the ad. Some 19-year-old on a yacht telling you dropshipping made him 6 figures before finals. Or the AI side hustle course promising passive income while you sleep through your 9 a.m. It looks easy, it looks fast, almost none of it is real. Here's the reality check. Unemployment for 16 to 19-year-olds hit 15.7% in December 2025, more than 3 times the national rate. Traditional part-time jobs are harder to land than they used to be, and even when you get one, it's usually minimum wage with a schedule that fights your classes. That's exactly why 39% of college students now have a side hustle, up from 34%, and why 64% are working some kind of job while still in school. This isn't a trend, it's math. Tuition climbs faster than paychecks do, so students are building income on their own terms. But here's the part nobody tells you. Not every side hustle is created equal. Some pay pennies, some eat your evenings for almost nothing back. So let's break down 3 that actually hold up, and 2 of them you've genuinely never heard a YouTuber talk about. Hustle number 1 is the safe, familiar one. Hustle number 3 is the one that sounds made up until you check the numbers yourself. Side hustle number 1, tutoring. If you got a B or better in any class last semester, you already qualify for this one. No certification, no experience needed. It's also got the cleanest math on the entire list. Tutor that same subject, statistics, chemistry, whatever you already know, at $25 an hour. Pick up 5 students a week, 1 hour each. That's $500 a month for 5 hours of work you were capable of since sophomore year of high school. No inventory. No startup cost, just a subject you already know and a Zoom link you could open tonight. The demand is real too. Tutoring keeps growing because academic pressure in STEM, test prep, and language learning isn't slowing down. And unlike a retail shift, your hourly rate actually climbs as your results speak for themselves. A freshman charging $20 an hour can be charging $40 by junior year, same 1 hour, double the pay. That's not true of almost any other job on a campus. Side hustle number 2, selling the notes you already take. This one requires nothing new. You already did the work, you just haven't been paid for it yet. Every lecture, every study guide, every color-coded summary the night before an exam, you make it once, use it once, then delete it. Meanwhile, platforms like Stuvia, Study Soup, and Course Hero exist specifically because other students want exactly what you're throwing away, and signing up takes about 5 minutes. The numbers are small per sale, but they add up fast. A single set of lecture notes typically sells for $5 to $15. A full course's worth of notes and study guides can go for $20 to $50. Study Soup's elite note-taker program pays out $300 to $500 per course for students who commit to uploading consistently. And this isn't a rounding error of a business. One platform alone has paid out more than $3 million to students for exactly this kind of content. The real trick is picking the right class. A popular, brutal, high enrollment course, think organic chemistry, intro psychology, statistics, sells far better than an elective 12 people are taking. You're not creating new work, you're just refusing to let work you already did disappear for free. One caveat worth 30 seconds of your time. Some schools have policies on selling your own notes, so it's worth a quick check before you upload a semester's worth of material. Side hustle number 3. Getting paid to be a research subject. This one needs 0 skill and 0 experience. Being a student is the entire qualification, and signing up takes about 10 minutes. It sounds almost too easy until you see the numbers. Every major university runs paid research studies year round: psychology, marketing, sleep decision making, and they need real people, not lab rats. Harvard's psychology study pool pays $10 to $25 an hour, paid out as gift cards. NYU and Northwestern have paid studies running at $25 an hour. Some individual studies pay up to $80 flat for a single session, regardless of how long it takes. Across most schools, the going rate lands somewhere between $10 and $40 an hour, and studies get posted through a sign up system many psychology departments already run. Often called something like Sonar, you don't need any special skill. You need to show up, answer questions, or complete a task, and let researchers study something you were probably going to think about anyway. Every study is reviewed by an ethics board before it's allowed to recruit anyone, so this isn't some sketchy Craigslist ad. It's run through your university's own psychology or behavioral science department. Check your school's psychology department page or student portal. Most list this under something like a subject pool or research participation listing. So, which one should you actually pick? If you need cash by next Friday, tutoring. If you've been hoarding a semester of perfect notes for a class everyone struggles with, sell them. If you've got a free afternoon and don't mind answering questions about how you make decisions, sign up for a study. None of these require a following a camera or starting a business. They require doing something you're either already doing or something you could start doing by tomorrow. Now, remember that number from the beginning: $11,510. If you're on financial aid, that's roughly the point where extra income starts getting assessed against your aid package, sometimes at up to 50% of anything above it. That doesn't mean stop earning. It means time your income, especially around FAFSA renewal. So, a good month of tutoring, notes, sales, or study signups doesn't accidentally shrink next year's aid. The difference between a student who makes an extra $500 this semester and one who makes nothing isn't luck, and it isn't a secret app. It's picking one of these three actually starting this week and letting the math and the notes you already wrote do the rest.